Hello guys, what do you think of me? I'm Sasha and you are watching a brand new video about extreme makeup. And I'm in love in this style. And if you want to know how I do this, please watch my video. Before I start, I want to ask you to give me the thumbs up if you like my videos, subscribe on my channel and push the notification button so you won't miss anything anymore on my channel. And that's it. Let's go back in time and put some makeup on this face. No, put this makeup on my face. First of all, I'm going to give myself a primer on the eye so everything sticks better. And that's what you want. So I learned from latest videos from me that I put on way too much. So now I will go to put on less. Because a friend of mine told me, Jesus, you put on so much that sticks for a year. So I will try to put on less this time. Here we go. And then I tap it in my skin with a brush. And I really believe that I used too much in my previous videos, and maybe it's nice for me to try this. So in my previous videos I will put a link, I think here, I hope there, otherwise it's there. And in that video you can see how many primer I use. So it seems to be too much. So I also do my other eye. I won't do it in screen the makeup because then we save lots of time. But I already do the primer. Why, I really don't know. But now it's on already, so who cares? So this design is all about green. So I looked all my green stuff up and I put it aside so I can use this in this video. So, and it's also makeup I really do not use for a long time. So I hope it will work. Everything is being fine. So for the green on my eye, I use a City Proof eyeshadow stick from NIC. And I'm very curious how it will turn out because I never used this a lot. So I found this and I thought, oh, I also have this. So let's put it on the eye lid and pray with me that it will stick on. And of course, it won't work. So let me try it on my hand. And there it is. So maybe you need to help it a little bit. Again. Well, I tell you, it's not easy. So I think I'm going to switch fronts. 1 second. Yay, I found something. It's going to be eyeshadow. So you can see it has a lot of green and I think I'm going to use this one. I really need to test it out on my hand. Yes, here we have it. Yes, I'm going to use this one. So again, we go in with the green. And just on the eyelid. And what the hell, I do the other eye also. If it's too long, I cut it out. With a blending brush, with a clean blending brush, we will what? We will blend the the green. We're going to put some silverish color on top of it, so it doesn't need to be really blend out, but we really want to have it nice with no hard uh, lines. On to the silver, and I will use a color tattoo eye studio, and it says it will stay on for 24 hours, and it's a silverish creamy eyeshadow thing. Here we go, on the bone of our eye. Just like a line. And I like to put it in the corner of my eye and work this line down. And the other eye also. So again, I put something on my brush and take enough. And quickly I put it in the corner of my eye. And I put a line there. And I don't think you can see anything because I don't have a camera there. So I only got two cameras, so maybe I cut this out. But in the meanwhile, I do both of my eyes. To blend this out, I use my eyeshadow brush with a little bit of green color. Because this is a creamy stuff, so it won't blend that easy. So it will be easier if you have a little bit of color on. So as you can see, now it blends better than you blend it with a just blending brush cream. And also blend this out on the other eye. And just on the base, please. Next step are my eyebrows. So first of all, I'm going to give them a little brush, and it's more for my left one because the half of the other eyebrow is going to be drawn on, so going to be darker anyway, but it's also just a habit for me, so in that case I will do my eyebrow. And also the left one isn't, this is going to be just how it is, so there you have one eyebrow, just great. So on to the other eyebrow. And just give it a little bit more volume in the beginning. And also around here. Give it a little brush at the end so you can make it more even. It doesn't seem so much of a drawing, but then it really colors the lashes, the eyebrow hairs, instead of you see strokes of this. Alright, then the eyeliner under my eye. And it's also a new technique I never did in my entire life before, so I hope it will work. I use a eyeliner pen and you turn it up, so I think it's easier for me, and take away the thing. And then I will put it on my eye, and I really mean on my waterline. And it's really difficult for me to do this with one hand, so because I need to pull it down. So like this. And I really wanted to blend it out downwards, so I don't put it only on my waterline. I also put it a little bit under it, so I can blend it out. And if that not blend out enough, I put some eyeshadow on it also. Okay then, alrighty then. To blend this out, I will use a tiny brush, and I also used such a brush for my silver, and this is a clean one. So I really don't know if this is a brush that will blend my black out, so we're going to try, and if I fuck it up, I fuck it up. So I'm going to try to blend this out, so I put it downwards. No, I just go from left to right, and yeah, I think it's working. So I'm just going to turn this a little bit around and smudge it from left to right to give this a little bit of a blending. And I think it works. So quickly the other eye. I really don't know why I always say quickly the other eye, because I can cut it out anytime I want. Then we go straight on with the eyeliner above the eye of the upper eyelid. And for that I'm using a eyeliner dip liner. I really want to make a nice corner. And we do not want to have a thick eyeliner because we do have a lot of other things on our face later. So just a small, tiny, thin eyeliner, please. So doing your eyeliner and speak in the same time is not really a great thing. So I hope I'm in screen in this one and that everybody saw it. So I think this is more than enough. And maybe I take a little bit down in my waterline under my eye, like there. And I do not know why, but because I can. So quickly, the other eye. So without speaking, sorry, I did my eyeliner and I think it's great. So let's get on with the rest of the business. So we're going to put on some uh, primer on our lips, like it is a lipstick. And I really hope it's going to work. So I tap it on a bit. And then I go in with some black eyeshadow. And funny enough, it works. So my underlip, you do need to tighten your lips because otherwise it's going to crack because of the eyeshadow. Oh, how funny. and that's just what it needed. I almost forgot my eyelashes, so I really want to give my eyelashes a little bit of color with a maybe it's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline mascara. And first of all, we're going to put it under our eyes, under our lower lashes, and you cannot see it really good because of this blackness underneath, but otherwise it feels like you did not do anything, and that cannot be the case. Because if you have a photo also, you will see it. So you won't see it, but if you see a picture at the end, it's important to do it. Otherwise you are sorry. So now we're going to put on some on the upper eyelids, and also a bit up and under, so they can stick later on to the fake lashes. So, and of course, I spill something on my face. So we're going to take that off with a brush. Now I'm going to pop on some fake lashes, and I won't do it in the screen. So there are the eyelashes onto the facial makeup. I'm going to put some settings. I'm going to use some setting spray, and I put it in a little dapping dish. And why? Well, I'm going to use some the same eyeshadow I used on my eyes, and because I want to paint like with it, I want to make my brush wet, and then I dip in my eyeshadow, and then you have more pigment, and then you can use it like a paint almost. So it's the first time I'm going to do this like this, so I really hope it works. And I grab my eyeshadow. I made my brush wet with some setting spray, and I'm going to put some eyeshadow on my brush right now. And yes, I think it's going to be like paint, but I also think you need to work a little bit faster. So here we go on, and it's just randomly. And first I'm going to put some on my eyebrow. And yes, it works. So I'm going to give myself randomly some green spots. And I think the tapping motion is better if it's drying up a bit. And I hope you can see this, everybody. So on my forehead also, and we're going to put it on like it are leaves, almost. And I'm really curious how this ends. Maybe I put this one a little bit more up. And I really think it's awesome. I like this kind of um, makeup. And this is kind of makeup you won't wear every day, of course. It's more like you wear it on a photo shoot or on a festival. And this is makeup never ever ends. You know, you can do every time something else and every time something new. And I think I'm going to leave the green the way it is and maybe a bit darker in my neck area, like so. So I'm going to put on some black on my green. And here and there you want to paint a bigger area black or something. Oh, it looks great. It's going to look so awesome. And sometimes I like to put some black spots in between. And I think that gives it a little bit extra texture. So I'm going to draw around the green a little bit. Oh, I really think it's great. So, and this is something that can take forever. It depends on how many time you want to spend on it. And of course, I can spend a whole day doing this. But I don't have the whole day, so we need to take it just in this video. Mhm. So a little bit like this, I believe. And I put it on my finger, of course. And it really turns out to give it a shape. Oh, almost ready. And in this case, it's really nice. We just decide that you can put on however you want it, because I really cannot see a lot in my neck. So I put some black spots between everything. Alright, then we go a little bit farther into the eye also. Because on silver I want to have also some tiny strokes. And in the corner of my eye I put some dots. Just because you can. And the dots also are nice to put in the silver between the black bigger spots. Because this way it really pops out also in your eyelid, and I really like it. So here and there I'm going to put on some more lines. I really need to put on some lip gloss on his lips. So in this case, because it's a not a lipstick, I really want to tap on my lip gloss, because otherwise I'm really afraid that it will go off. And I don't know the reason, but it won't be a lot on my. And then of course my favorite setting spray ever. So here we go. And done we are. What do you think? So I already put my hair aside, so we can go on to the accessories. So I choose some shiny stones and some green ones, and I put them on. But before I go do that, I have one tip of the day. This tip of the day is about putting stones on your face. You have stones with already a sticky layer onto it, so you can put it on already. And I really don't think they stick really great on makeup. So you also have special makeup glue, and you can put it on, and so you can stick it on makeup. But if you do not have anything of that, and you do have fake eyelashes, I really strongly recommend you to put on some eyelash glue and just use that. Because if you have a lot of eyelashes, you have a lot of them, and a lot different of them. And if you have a lot of eyelashes, you also have a lot of glue. So just use the glue from your lashes. Here we go. Oh, into my blouse. Oh, also into my blouse. So I'm just going to do it with my hands, if it works. Yes, it works. So I take the other one from my blouse and I put it there. And then a few greens. And I decide to put them just on with my hands because I really think that's easier than with the tweezer, like so. So I really love making this video and I really love making this design because I love extreme makeup and I really know it's not makeup you wear every day, but who cares? I love it. If you want to tell me if you love it also, just give me a comment down below. Give me the thumbs up if you like this video and if you like me, and subscribe on my channel. I really love you and I really hope I see you next time in another video. Bye bye.